Okay, everyone, welcome to Saturday Fitness. Okay, today we're going to do a warm-up as normal. We're going to do a very small cardio, very light cardio section, because after that we're going to do some standing abs also, which, because of the nature of the way we do those standing abs, that's also cardio as well. All right, so on the floor, technically, because we've got a lot going on standing up, when we get to the floor work, there's no more leg work, okay? We're just going to go straight down to the floor and do a little bit more for the abs, because we've got a lot of abdominals standing anyway. So floor work will be limited today to just a few abdominals and a nice long stretch. All right, but we have got a lot to do before that. So first of all, before we start, can you just check that you've got plenty of room around you, wherever you are, so you're not going to collide with anything, any bits of furniture. Check your shoelaces and make sure they're tied up and tucked in if you've got long shoelaces. I'm going to get my stopwatch going and I'm going to go straight into it. Stopwatch going and then music. Okay. Get ready to start the march on the right leg. Here we go. So just marching on the spot. I don't know if you can hear my music, but just follow along anyway with what I'm doing. Okay, tummies in. Think about your posture. So you're standing up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to start with a nice deep breath. Here we go. Breathe it in. Breathe it away. Do it again. Nice deep breath. And out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe away. 1 more. Pull the arms out to the side. Keep marching. You're going to cross and pull. So you're getting a bit of a stretch through your chest as you pull those arms back. Do 4 more. In a minute, we're going to change this. We're going to do an alternating knee lift. Right knee followed by left. Here we go. Lift the right and then the left knee. Just tap that knee as it comes up. Okay, keep that going. In a minute, this is going to change to a tap behind. 4, 3, 2, tap back. Go right, then left. Can you keep going while I just put my stopwatch on? I've left it on my wrist, but I can't see what my stopwatch is doing. So keep going with this. Okay, 4, 3, 2, make it a side tap. So we're going to take it to the side this time. Sorry for that little interruption. Okay, keep that going, make those arms nice and big. In a minute, still a single tap. We're going to change this to a double tap each side. Next time, double. Change it. Change it again. 1 more. Back to a single. Now we're going to go back to the beginning of that march. 4 more. 3, 2. March on the spot. Right leg. Breathe in. Make sure it's a deep breath. And again, breathe in. Hold the arms out to the side. Cross and pull. Get ready for the knee lifts. Right knee first. Here we go. So lift it up, left side. Now take the arms a little bit higher in between. So reach up and then pull down. Get ready to tap behind. Tap back. Big reach in front as you tap that toe behind. Get ready to change this to a double toe tap. 4 more singles. That's 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Double this time. Change it. Change it again. 1 more double. Back to singles. Keep that going. Okay, listen. Make it a side tap. Take it back to the side this time. Okay, next one's a double tap. Change it. Change it again. Last double. March on the spot. 1 more time through, just to make sure that you are warm. I'm hoping that you're getting warmed up. Hold the arms. Cross it over. Pull. 2 more. 1 more. Knee lifts. Go right. Stretch up in between each lift. Drive that knee up in front this time. Do a walk. Then we're going to take it to that tap behind. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Tap back. 4 more to go. Singles. 2 more. Double this time. Change it. Change it again. Last double. Back to a single tap. Single tap. You're going to stay with a single. Take it to the side this time. Almost there. Hoping you're feeling a bit warmer. Double tap this time. Change it. Change it again. One more. Singles. Single tap last time. We're going to take this and then get a heel dig in front. Right leg first. Here we go. So flex and press your heels forward. Push your palms the same way. In a minute, we're going to hold that last one in front. 4, 3, 2. Hold that last one. The left foot in front. Flex it. Pull your tummy in, lifting up out of your hips. Keeping your back straight. You're going to lean forward from your hips. Rest under bent legs, no pressure on the straight leg. Lift that tailbone upwards. Hamstring stretch and calf stretching now. Okay, so a few more seconds. Now I want you to lower that toe. Keep the toe down. Lift the tailbone higher. Back stretch. Bring that chest a little bit lower down. You'll feel that increase. That stretch straight away as soon as you do that. So just increasing that hamstring stretch. And release it with the knees and slowly come up. Change sides. So right foot. Flex it in front. Stay in. Back straight. Lift up and lean forward. Don't forget resting on that bend line. Don't put any pressure on the straight leg. Hold it there. Just a few more seconds. Okay, now lower the toe, keep the toe down, tailbone goes higher, back straight, and chest is coming in a little lower. Okay, I'm hoping that you have warmed up enough. Okay, and release it, then knees slowly come up, take your right arm back for balance, come on the right leg, bring that left foot up behind you. Knees together, tilt the pelvis forward as well, so you feel like you're opening up through your hip, front of the leg stretch, and release it, change sides. Okay, once you've done this, you can grab yourself a quick drink, come straight back, or a little bit of light cardio, and release it, well done. Trouble seeing my stopwatch today. Okay, let's go change that music. I might exercise with my glasses on, simply so I can see what I'm doing. That always helps, doesn't it? Okay, I'm just going to change that music, we're going straight into our cardio today. Got a lot to do. Here we go. Alrighty. Back to my stopwatch. Alright, so the cardio. There's really only 4 different exercises. We're going to do them for 40 seconds each, twice through. Alright, because the standing ab section is not only just working your abs, you're going to get puff doing that as well. So there's quite a lot of cardio mixed in, alright? So this first one. Level 1 is a half jab. So you're going to tap back to the side and punch in front and obviously do as many as you can. You can add a little hop if you want. Level 2, make it a sort of a full jab. Up to you. I'm doing the level 1s today. You've got 40 seconds. Get your arms ready. 40 seconds starts. Now, so level 1. Tap out nice and wide, big punch in front. Even add a little hop across if you want, sort of hop in between. Or you can do the full jab with the lower body. Up to you. You work just as hard with level 1 though. That's what I'm doing. I'm working at your pace, by the way. You might be a little bit slower, you might be a bit quicker, I don't know. Do what you know you can do, alright? So this is cardio, so the idea is to do as many as you can in your time. We've got less than 10 seconds left. We're doing them twice, so you get to do this again in a moment. Okay, and stop, and march just for a moment. Next one, feet hip distance. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see what I'm doing. Feet hip distance, you're going to sit back into a half squat. So bottom backwards, knees over toes. Try not to let those knees come forward, looks like that. The lower you come, the harder it is. So the taller you are, easier it is. So that's your position, starting position, march. You're going to keep that low squat where you tap out to the right. In a minute, we're going to switch legs. 20 seconds right and 20 seconds left. So, starting position, here. Slow as you can. Get ready, go. Tap out with one leg. So you're in like a half squat on that supporting leg. In a minute, we're going to stay low. going to switch legs, okay? Got 20 seconds each one. Get ready to switch. Switch it. Stay low on this leg now. Sitting backwards into that half squat move again. The higher up you are, the easier it is. The lower it is, the more you're going to feel it. You should be feeling it on your supporting leg. And you should be getting a little bit puffed as well. Almost there. And stop and march. Well done. Next one. Right leg only. Watch. You're going to tap back, center, side, center, and then do as many as you can. Heel stays lifted. Back, center, side, center. Okay, when you're ready, so a little bit low on that right or that other leg. Let's go. 40 seconds. Use your arms like you're running. You can slow it down, work at your pace. But as a tap back, center, side, center. Once you've got your brain wrapped around that movement, we can speed it up. So technically your brain's getting a workout too. Try and keep that leg alternating between the back tap and the side tap. And tapping in the middle. Again, you're going to feel it on that supporting leg as well, okay? As well as getting puffed. So the idea is to do as many as you can in your 5 seconds that you've got left. And stop and march. Well done. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, and that's all our 4 exercises done. We're going to do them again. So, left leg, back tap, side tap. When you're ready, let's go. 40 seconds we've got, don't forget. Pace yourselves. Use your arms like you're running as well. Helps elevate that heart rate. But if you need to stop, by the way, just keep your legs moving, just march on the spot. As long as you keep your legs moving, or you can slow the movement down. Up to you. We're almost there. 10 seconds to go. That's all. We're going to do them again though. Okay, almost there. And stop and march. Okay, hold the march. Before round 2, take a nice deep breath in slowly. Fill up the lungs. Breathe it away. Do it again. Breathe it in. And breathe it away. Round 2, same form. So in theory it should be easier this time around. Your body knows what to expect. So get ready. Half jack, punch in front or full jack. Up to you. When you're ready, go. So if you want to do what I'm doing instead of level 1, you can. You can work just as hard by coming in and down really low on that tap. Alright? Or you can do this. Level 2, half jack with that body. Punching front. Strong arms too. Okay? Almost there, about halfway through. 10 seconds to go. Almost done. And stop and march. Just for a moment. Okay, we've got that side leg repeater coming up. So, feet hip distance. Sit back into your half squat. Make sure you're sitting backwards. See my knees are over my toes. And it doesn't look like that. So your knees put over your toes. Imagine there's a chair behind you. It's invisible. It's not right there, it's way back there. So you've actually got to sit backwards and downwards to sit on it. Hold that position. The lower you are, the harder it is. The higher you are, the easier it is. So choose your position. Right leg. Go. 20 seconds with the right leg. Then we're going to stay low on that leg and do the other one. So you stay low in a half squat, that left side. And it's this leg. You're going to feel it. It's not moving, all those muscles are being used as stabilizers. So they're working hard. Get ready to switch legs. Next time, hold it low on the right leg this time. Or we go with that left leg. 10 seconds left. Try and keep it that half squat. Start to feel it. Come up a little bit higher with that leg. And stop and march. Well done. 2 more to go. center. Heel stays off the floor the whole time. When you're ready, go. Back tap, side tap. Don't forget to tap in the center in between each move. That's why your brain needs to work out here as well. I figure out what that leg's doing. Now if you need to slow it down if it helps you, then slow it down. Do what you know you can do, right? Almost there, 2 seconds to go. So we are almost done. Start to feel it, just arch and stop. Always jump back in later. And stop. March for a moment. Same thing. Other leg, set it up. Get ready. Back tap, center, side tap. Center. Go. Last 40 seconds here. Then we're going to move on to some standing out work. And because the out work is standing up, it's also going to get you a bit puffed, okay? So it might not seem like a lot of cardio. It is really. It's enough, I think. So work at your level, don't forget, slow it down. If you need to, you've got 10 seconds left to go. So we're almost there. Feeling it on this leg quickly as well, mostly. And stop and march. Well done. Move on. Stay marching. If you're like me, you would have got puffed. I did. So before we move on to the abs, let's bring that heart rate down slightly. Okay, so hands on hips. Staying there just for a moment. Think about your breathing. Okay, listen. Give me a single step touch. We go right to left. And it's not very big. They're not too wide. Don't want to cover too much distance here. My breathing starting to come back down a little bit now. So keep this going. Double this forward for 4. So count 4 steps forward and then 4 steps back. Do it again. Coming forward. Breathing, make it a little easier. And last time, take it back. 2 more. Hold the legs a little wider. In your own time, I want you to think about taking a deep breath in, filling up your lungs slowly, and then breathing out slow. When you're ready, let's go. Deep breath in. Stretch it up tall. Breathe away. And again, nice deep breath. And release it. You're going to do that one more time. Deep breath in. And slowly release. Well done. What I want you to do now is stay rock. All right, more standing work. Ab work. So the next few exercises, quite a lot of them. All right? All focus on your abs. They all work around the abs. Center, the sides, even the lower abs, okay? So your focus on each move is there. You want to hold that core nice and strong. Keeping your chest up. So everything you do is strong here. First one, we're going to do each one for 30 seconds today. No, we'll do 40 seconds actually, but we're not going to do them twice. Apart from exercise number 1. Alright, so watch. The first one, left hand on hip. This bit is strong, core is strong. Watch, it's not a knee lift in front, it's a side knee. But watch. The hips stay facing forward. So don't turn the body. That doesn't move. So right arm's going to start here. Right knee. As you lift that knee to the side, pull the elbow to the inner thigh. So there's a crunch happening in the side. So when you're ready, right arm up, left arm here. 40 seconds. Go. So you don't have to hurry this, but your focus is on your core. That knee is turned out on that lift. Make the arms strong as well. Pull on the way down and pull the elbow to meet that inner thigh. There's a bit of a crunch happening there in the side. As you do that, lift that knee as high as you can. Did you know your lower abdominals are working here as well? Lower abs working. Okay, keep that going. We're almost done. And stop. I think that was, let's have a track. I did look at my stopwatch. So anyway, same thing, other side. So right hand on the hip, engage that core now, left arm up, left knee to the side. 40 seconds, let's go. So, elbow. Pull that elbow down to the inside of that thigh as that knee comes up to the side. There's not a knee in front. See that? Turn out. Try and keep that hip facing forward. Now we can work that upper body as well by making that pulse nice and strong. Pull down, reach up. Lower abs working here as well. You don't have to hurry it. Work at your pace. Actually, slower the better. You can concentrate on what you're doing. You can actually focus on those abs a little bit slower. Those abs need to be strong on the way up. And stop. Well done. Just slightly more than 40 minutes, but 40 seconds. Next one. Legs wide for the hips. On guard position. Watch. You're going to punch across the body. As you punch across, follow through with that hip. And tap the toe. So punch across. Abs strong here. So actually twist across slightly, open through here, okay? So when you're ready, let's go. So it's a strong punch across the body, turning slightly into that punch with that hip, and tapping that toe as you do. Now, if your abs are nice and strong, you're going to feel it a little bit through your waist. So the obliques are working here, but also here, because that should be pulled in nice and tight. Focus on pulling or drawing that belly button towards your spine. So suck it in towards that lower back. Okay, almost there. Less than 5 seconds. And stop. Well done. Next one. Slightly different to what we normally do. Left hand on hip. Right arm in front. Palm facing the floor. Right leg only. Watch. Straight leg in front to touch that toe. You can't get your leg all the way up. Reach downwards with that hand. Hold that toe. Keep that leg straight. So when you're ready, let's go. So again, lower abs are working. The abs kind of front are working. I want you to think about driving this move through the abs, not the leg. Focus is here. Reach forward towards that toe. Try and tap those toes if you can. If that foot doesn't come all the way up, crunch forward, reach down. Focus is the abs, so that should be really strong. We're almost there. And stop. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Initiate the move with your abs and not just swinging that leg to and fro, okay? So we focus on what we're doing. Left arm in front. When you're ready, go. So, straight leg forward. Reaching towards that toe. If that toe doesn't come up, that leg doesn't get high enough, then watch. Reach towards it. Crunch through the abs. Reach down. We're also actually burning calories too. Do you know that? Because there's with them. It's kind of aerobic, really, because you'll get lightly puffed doing this. Don't forget where your focus lies. Here. Initiate that move through those abs. And stop. Well done. Next one. Okay. This next one is not a knee lift in front. It's not a knee lift to the side. It's actually going across the body. But before we do that, the hips stay where they are. So watch that right knee. Your arms are going to be here. My guide is my elbow, my left elbow, my opposite elbow. That knee is going in that direction. It's not going to touch the elbow. It's a guide. So it's a diagonal. So try not to do that. Turn my hips. Don't turn your hips. Hips don't move. What? Cross body, knee lift. Knee towards the elbow. It's not going to touch the elbow, so don't worry. Focus here. So pull in. Strong core. Get ready. Right knee. This time. So, cross body. See my right hip? Stay where it is. I'm using my left elbow as a guide. That's where my knee is going. It's like drawing a diagonal line from that knee across the body towards that left elbow. Those arms won't move either. So don't try and bring your elbow down to meet that knee. That knee doesn't have to touch it, okay? But strong core, abs in nice and tight. That's where your focus is. So I would prefer it if you slowed it down to help, if it helps, okay? The abs working hard, almost there, and stop. Well done. Next one, same thing, other leg. So arms, fingertips touching elbows out to the side. Left knee to opposite elbow. When you're ready, let's go. So, hips don't move. So it doesn't look like that. None of that, please. Just that knee going across the body towards that opposite elbow. Do what's good for you, do as many as you can. Strong abs on the way across with that knee, okay? So every time you pull that knee across and lift it, squeeze in here. We're almost there. And stop. Well done. Okay, that's all our abs. We're going to go back to that number one. All right, that was a side knee. We're going to do that one again. So, left hand here. Right arm up. Go straight to it. 30 seconds this time. Let's go. Side knee. Pull. Crunch here. So knee to side, hips facing me. Pull that elbow in the thigh. Should go all the way down here. Mid thigh on the inside. Almost done. 10 seconds to go. We're only doing 30 seconds this time round. Almost there this side. One more and stop. Now last time on the left side. So right hand here. Left arm up, side knee, go. Pull. Strong arm as well. Might as well make that upper body strong while we're here. I feel that bicep working there as well. Shoulders too. Pull. Slight crunch, like slight side bend on that side knee. Almost there. Try and drive that knee as high as you can. And stop. Well done, everyone. Okay, I want you to grab your weights if you've got them. Very quick steps standing up before you're on the floor. So the backs of the thighs, bit for the biceps and triceps. So, right, actually, same time. Grab your weights, but put your mat on the floor as well. Wherever you're going to lie for the floor work, get that ready. So we must do it now. Get your mats ready. Stand on your mat, not going straight down just yet. Okay. This next one works the back of the thigh. Alright, so watch. One weight in each hand, weights are optional, you don't have to use them if you don't want to. Okay, legs are straight and they're hip distance, but don't lock the knee out, it should be slightly bent. Only has to be a slight bend. Watch, you're going to lean forward from your hips. If you lean forward from your hips, look what happens. The back stays straight, it's like a tabletop. Alright? And you will feel it working, you'll feel it pulling there. That's good, because we're working the hamstrings. So try not to lean forward from the waist. If you lean forward from the waist, it looks like that. Back's not straight, legs can't feel anything there. So, straight back, weights going towards the floor. As many as you can. 30 seconds, let's go. So come down, straight back up. As soon as you get to here, and you feel that pulling sensation, come straight back up and go straight back down to the next one. Okay? It works right up underneath your butt as well. Other body pretty much coming parallel to the floor. Weights going towards those toes. Almost there. Hold it up, next time. Stay there. Elbows at the waist, palms facing in, bicep curl. As many as you can. Tuck your pelvis, keep your bottom tucked under while you're doing this upper body move. Focus is your bicep, so every time that hand comes to your shoulder, you should be squeezing there. Alrighty, so add that extra resistance. Add that squeeze. few more seconds. Many as you can. But having said that, work at your pace, not mine. Hold it down next time. Elbows at the base, palms facing in. Hammer curl. Both at the same time. Different part of the bicep working there. So hammer it. Listen, alternate now. Last few seconds. Not too much body today, but just a little bit. And it's over. So biceps working hard here. Both together next time. Same one. Palms facing inwards. Hammer curl. Alternate and palm if you can. Last few seconds and stop. Feet hip distance. Go back to that first move, back to the thighs. So when you're ready, legs straight, don't lock the knees out. When you're ready, let's go. Coming forward and back. So hinging forward from your hips, keeping that back nice and straight. Legs are slightly bent. Hold at the top if you need to rest at any time. Hold at the top. You can always join back in later. Almost there. And hold it up next time. Okay, back to the arms. Now, so, body weight stays where it is. Take the left foot just behind the right. To the side, right leg in front, left foot just behind. Not too far back. I want you to lean forward from your hips, slightly. So again, leaning forward from your hips into your back straight. So it's about here, all the way here. Slightly, abs in, arms straight to start with, palms facing in. Then I want you to pull your hands to the outside of the chest. In line with the chest, palms facing in, elbows right back. Okay, so from the front, try not to do that. Pull your elbows behind. So you should not be able to see my elbows right now. Watch, extend and bend. So uppercut doesn't move. Upper arm, parallel to the floor, pretty much. Just extend from your elbows. Our focus now is the back of the arm. So every time you straighten, squeeze the back of that arm. So squeeze and then release. Keep the elbows back there. Then come forward like that. You're working your biceps. You've just done those. Don't want to do them again. Okay, and hold it. Arms to the front. Keep that lean. Do one more set. When you're ready, bring your hands here. Elbows right back. Let's go. Think about what you're doing. Think about the muscle that you're using. The back of the arm. And every time you straighten, squeeze the back of that arm, but don't snap that elbow. We're almost there. And stop. Well done. Those arms forward. The legs on the floor. We're doing square legs forward. So, coming down onto your mats. We did a lot of cardio. That's funny. I don't know if you can hear that recently, but it's quite loud here. I feel like I'm shouting all the time, so sorry. I'm sorry if I am. Just before we carry on, the only exercise I'm going to do now on the floor is a little bit for the lower abs, okay, because we did a lot of standing ab work. We're not going to do any more leg work on the floor because the first lot of cardio that we did with the side leg repeaters, even that back tap, side tap one, worked the muscles in the thighs, especially if you were sitting low, okay? So we're not going to do any more leg work because I want to have a good time, nice long time to stretch. So, coming down onto your mat, we're just going to do a little bit more for the lower abs, and that's probably going to be about it. Or maybe throw in a couple more if we've got time, okay? Before we lie down, sit on your mats, feet and knees together, feet not too far away, arms by your side. Okay, there's two ways of doing this. You can do it sitting up back straight, slightly backwards, both knees to one side, center, and then the other side. If you have a lower back problem, it's as fun if you watch the front, you can see that it's quite a large rotation through here. When you take both knees to the floor, see that rotation happening? All right. If it's too much for you, especially if you have a back problem, then just take the knees halfway, make it less of a rotation. Or you can lie down on your mat, arms out to the side, and do the same thing, knees to floor, center, then the other side. So it's up to you. Otherwise, you're just sitting with me. Lie down if you want to. Get ready. Arms behind you if you're sitting. Back's nice and straight. Knees to side, let's go. So you're going to go one side, center, other side. So turn around again so you can see how it looks. Now see that rotation. We're working through the waist. So your focus is still on your abs. So while you're doing this, make sure that that core is strong. Abs pulled in. Belly button, draw the belly button towards the back if you can, while you drop those knees. Option is not to take the knees all the way to the floor and make it less of a rotation. It's up to you. And more to go. Let's do one more. And hold it in the center. If you're sitting, you can now come to a lying down position. And we do the rest on the floor. So, lie down, arms by your side. Okay, I want you to take your feet and your feet off the floor, stick your knees together. We're going to work the lower abdominals before we start. Your focus is on all the muscles below the belly button, all right? So you're going to use that to lift your hips and your bottom off the floor. Hands here or here, it's up to you. So when you're ready, let's go. So your focus, as I said, is your lower abs. If you're working from the lower abs, it's a very small move. It will bring your knees towards your chest, though, and it should lift your hips and your bottom off the floor. But it's not a big movement. It doesn't have to be very big. So I don't want you to just swing the legs to and fro. You need to work from the lower abs. Use them to do the lifting, okay? Hips and bum coming only slightly off the floor. So it actually doesn't have to be big. Okay, and hold it next time. Now, stay here. Pop the knees and the feet. So feet in line with the knees in line with the hips. Before you do anything, I want you to pull your tummy in. Tilt your pelvis so that your lower back is flat against the floor. The only way you can do that is to tilt your pelvis and pull your tummy in. Watch, keeping the leg bent. You're going to tap the floor each side. As you drop that foot, pull your tummy in and keep the back flat. So when you're ready, let's go. Every time the toe touches the floor, or every time you lower that leg, what will happen is your back automatically wants to come off the floor. So to prevent that from happening, you have to pull your tummy in on the toe tap. So that's how you get your workout from this. The tummy is really strong every time you tap down. That back should be in contact with the floor on the toe tap. Then, lower abs are working too. Okay? Almost there. And hold it next time. Just hug your knees to your chest for a moment and just see what time we've got. Okay, we're going to do one more. Okay, last one. 3 levels. Level 1. In this position again. Feet in line with the knees, knees in line with the hips, tummies in, back flat, pelvis tilted to start with. Watch, instead of a bent leg, watch. Push it out straight and downwards, but not tuck up all the way to the floor. Back in, change sides. Level 2. From a straight leg, single leg drop. Level 3, same legs, arms overhead as you drop the legs. So 3 different levels, you decide. Last 30 seconds, let's go. Level 1, here. Level 2, up here. There. Level 3, add those arms overhead. Whichever level you're doing, your aim is the same as it was just now with the bent legs. Every time you drop that straight leg, pull in, keep that lower back flat on the floor. So you only drop the leg until you feel like your back can't stay on the floor anymore. As soon as you start to feel your back is going wants to lift it off the floor, that's when you stop. So for everybody it's different. You might only be able to take it halfway down, that's okay. Your abs are stronger, you can take it all the way down. Okay, almost there, and stop. Knees to chest. And then when you're ready, take your legs out straight, point your toes, arms overhead, full body stretch. While you're there, take a nice deep breath in, breathe it out. Do that one more time, breathe in. Next time you breathe out, I want you to relax your arms and your legs. Put your arms where they feel comfortable. I'm just going to change that music. Okay, we're going to have a nice long stretch. Let me just change that first. Okay, this is the part where we're going to do the longer relaxation because we haven't got time and we should still be able to get all the stretches done as well. So this is the part where you get a good 6.5 minutes, I believe it is, of just complete relaxation. So I want you just to stay lying on the floor Arms where they feel comfortable. You're not allowed to think about your shopping, your washing, what's for dinner, or any of those things, okay? It's purely to relax. So if you want to think about anything, you think about your breathing and regulate your breathing. And I will see you in about 6 minutes. So enjoy. I'll turn it up and hopefully you can hear this music. It's nice and relaxing. I thirst for you. There is no one who sets my soul longs for you. I could do anything for I wait for you to your course, glory. Okay, ladies, time to stretch. So I want you to stay exactly where you are, but we're going to start with that full stretch. I want you to point your toes, take your arms overhead. So you've got a nice full stretch happening there on the floor. While you've got that full stretch, I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and then breathing out through your mouth. We'll do that again. Make sure it's a nice deep breath in. So you're filling up your lungs. As you breathe out, just want you to relax your arms. Actually, bring your arms down by your side or wherever they feel comfortable just for a moment. Okay, once you've done that, I'm going to slide your feet in towards your body so your knees become bent. Take both arms out to the sides, so shoulder blades remain flat on the floor. Then I want you to take your right leg and cross it over your left one. So it's not a foot, it's not that, it's not a foot on the knee. It's like you're sitting in a chair cross-legged. So your right leg's right on top of that left one. Keeping your arms turned out to the side. Right leg on top, that means you're going to drop both of those knees to the right. And then look away from them. I want you to think about using that top leg to very gently put a little bit of pressure on that lower leg, pushing that knee down towards the floor. If you're nice and relaxed in your upper body, you'll feel a lovely stretch in your waist and your lower back. Now I want you to release that, bring those knees back to center nice and slowly. Uncross those legs and cross the other way. So left leg's on top of the right one this time. Taking both legs to the left. Very gently use that top leg to put a little bit of pressure on that lower leg, pushing it towards and then release it nice and slowly, bring it back to center. When you get there, uncross those legs. Go back to my stopwatch to make sure we don't run too much. Okay, when you get here, I want you to have both knees to actually pick again. Actually, just one knee, right knee only. Hold it in the back of the thigh, don't put any pressure on that knee here. Just pull your knee up towards your chest, but keep your head really bottom on the floor. Pull that knee up. Putting the knee up gives you a bit of a stretch in your bum, but it also releases tension in your lower back. Side, and then release it, change sides, the left knee. Pull that knee up. And release it. This time, taking both feet off the floor, bringing both knees towards your chest. I'm giving you permission. I don't normally like to do this. To actually place your hands on top of your knees. Okay, just because we want a little bit more pressure, not too much, all right? Especially if you have dodgy knees. I want you to have those knees in. So when you get to here, a little bit of pressure with those hands on top of those knees. I want you, so you feel like you're pushing your lower back into the floor, Then rock from side to side. This massages your lower back. And it feels really nice, actually. Just a few more. And then release it, taking both feet to the floor. Take your legs out straight. Once you've done that, I want you to roll onto your side, face me. When you get there, prop your head in your hand. You're going to take that top leg around behind you. Grab a hold of it where you can. And then tilt your pelvis forward. So you feel like you're opening up from the hip. I feel it all the way down the front of that thigh, towards your knees. In some of those cardio moves, we would have worked that part very hard. I felt it through my legs, I don't know about you. Okay, and then we're going to release that. Knees up in front, push yourselves up to a sitting position. Bring your legs around to the other side, so you're still facing your screen, but hopefully it's the other leg that you're doing. So same thing, grab your foot, tilt your pelvis forward. Oh, by the way, if you need a bit more of a stretch, then try pushing your foot against your hand as well, and that helps you increase it. Let's tend to get a bit more of a stretch. Okay. And that as well. Knees up again. Push yourselves to a sitting position. When you get there, I want you to take your legs out straight, first of all. You're going to bring your right foot across your straight left leg. Use your left arm. Have that knee towards your left shoulder. Right arm behind you. Now watch. Nice straight back. Lift up through the chest. Then I want you to turn your body right behind your right shoulder. This is a torso stretch. You can also stretch your finger outside of that thigh. And you know, it stimulates the liver and the kidneys apparently. And it also energizes your spine too. So lots of things happening. And release it. Uncross. Cross the other leg. Other leg. Look at the back straight to the front. This side. And release it. Now I want you to slide the soles of your feet together. Place the soles of your feet together. Slide your feet towards your body. Hands on your feet. Elbows can go here or tuck them in. It's up to you. Watch. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what happens. This one is going to release tension in your lower back. So what I want you to do is to round your body over. So even your shoulder blades. Drop your head over the feet. So nice rounded back. It releases tension in the lower back. And you'll feel a stretch between your shoulder blades too. I'm not going to hurry the stretches today because we haven't got time. And release it. This stretch is nice part, isn't it? While we're here, we're going to take the legs out to the side this time. Straight legs, knees and toes facing upwards, so don't let them roll inwards like that. Okay? Take your hands behind you. Use your hands to help you adjust your position so you feel like you're sitting on your pelvis. Then again, using your arms, keeping your back straight, push your body forward from the hips. So you're leaning forward from your hips. That way your back stays nice and straight until you feel the stretch inside the thigh. As you start to lean forward, you'll feel it there. Okay, if you need to keep your arms behind you to help you to keep it straight back, then do that. If you keep your back straight, put your arms in front, and do that. But it's the inner thigh that we're stretching, so that's where you should be feeling. Okay. A few more seconds. Actually, if you have enough of the stretch, stay exactly where you are. If you are a bit more flexible, I know some of you are, I want you to walk your hands further away, come down a little bit lower in front, just to increase that stretch, keeping that back straight. So you're still coming forward from your hips. Okay, almost done. And release it, coming up in the center. I want you to cross your legs this time. Place your right hand on the floor, left hand on your knee. Okay, I want you to think about keeping this right shoulder nice and low. What I want you to do is tilt your head, left ear to your left shoulder. So you're tilting your head to the left side, keeping that shoulder as low as you can, getting a nice stretch through here. Don't often stretch the side of the neck, shoulders. I've had a lot of tension in my shoulders just recently. So this one feels nice. And a few more seconds. And lift the head in the center. Place the right hand on the knee, left hand to the floor. Think about keeping that shoulder nice and low as you tilt your head to the right side. Right shoulder to the right. Shoulder nice and low. Through here. It actually feels really lovely, especially if you've got a lot of shoulder trouble. Okay, and a few more seconds. Next the head. Place the left hand, both hands underneath the side. This time, chin to chest. Just drop your head forward. Relaxing your shoulders as much as you can as well. Feeling stretching the back of your neck. Also feels good. Okay, and slowly lifting the head, center. Well done. Okay, what I want you to do is uncross your legs, bring your legs back to the side, and come into all fours position. Okay. Here, I want you to actually take one leg out behind you, hook the toe under, and press back through that heel. Just do a calf stretch while we're here. Just stretch the calf muscle in that leg. Bring it in, change sides, toe under, press back through. Bring it in. Now, hands are below your shoulders at the moment, knees below the legs. Now, I want you to move your hands so that they're closer to your heels. Just set you up for a big stretch. Watch, and dip your back and stick your bottom out and look forward. And dip as much as you can. When you dip, it stretches through your abs, actually. Okay, then when you're ready, you're going to tilt your pelvis, round up the spine, drop the head, and hold it at the top. This is a full back stretch. Now you're going to come back down to that dip back. So when you're ready, lower it back down. As you come down, dip the back. Stick your bottom out and look forward. It is a lovely stretch through the abs. Okay, and then one more time. Tilt, round up, drop the head, hold the top. And release. Now I want you to sit your bottom on your heels. Extend your arms in front, dropping your going through your arms, forehead to the floor. Try and relax your upper as much as you can. Again, lower back stretch. Does stretch the tension on the legs too. Now what I want you to do is lift your head off the floor. Your arms and your bottom on your heels. Go sideways on your screen. So, make sure you see what I'm doing. Watch, you're going to take one arm to the side, diagonal. So not all the way down here, it's just slightly diagonal. Keeping your bottom on your heels, you can bring the other hand to join it and drop your head. This transfers the stretch to the side of your back. So when you're ready, center it back to center. And the other side, so other hand diagonal, other hand joins it, drop the head, and you feel it all the way down the side of the back. Back to center. When you've done that, I want you to walk your hands all the way back to your knees. And I want you to hook your toes under. Push back through your heels. Actually, no, I want you to take your hands off the floor, so they're on your knees. But hook your toes under. Watch, while we're here, let's stretch the hamstring in a different way today. You're going to bring one leg forward. Actually, I'm going to put this leg forward, just so you see on the screen. One leg in front. The over ankle, back knee in line with hip. That back foot, hook the toe under. Then, lean forward over that front leg. Place your fingertips either side of that foot. Watch. You're going to straighten both legs. So you're going to straighten both legs, come up to a in position, drop your head. It stretches the hamstring on that front leg. So, when you're ready, let's go. Straighten the legs, drop the head as well. Bit of a stretch to the lower back too. Stretching here, hold it. Then you're going to drop that back knee back to the floor, bend both knees again. Do that one more time. When you're ready, straighten the legs, drop the head, make sure that front leg is straight. The straighter it is, the more stretch you get. Stretching here. Okay, last time. And lower it. And then bring that front leg back. Go do it on the other side. So when you're ready, other leg forward. Back toe should be tucked under, hooked under. Lean forward, place your hands either side of that foot. When you're ready, straighten both legs. Hold at the top, drop it in as well. Holding it for a few seconds. Then releasing it. You did it about 3 times on the other leg, so we can do it again. When you're ready, straight legs. And then release it. One more time. Ready, all the way up. And release it. When you get down, take your hands off the floor, bring that front leg back in, hook your toes under, hands on the floor, push yourselves onto your feet and slowly come up. Moving up, a couple more stretches to go. Rounding up, straightening out through your legs first. Rounding up through the base of your spine, coming all the way to the very top. When you get there, watch out that you don't trip on anything like your mats or your weights or your towels. Just got a couple more stretches to do. Okay, I want you to take your legs a little bit wide on your hips, left hand here, right arm's going to go up. You're going to lift up nice and tall out of your hip, that side, and just lean over slightly. Side of the body stretching here. And then release it, change sides. Lift, the lift is more important than the lean. If you've got a good lift happening, you don't have to lean very far. And then bring it down. Right arm is going to go up and over. Use your left hand to push it from front, pull it from behind. Then pull it into the side of your head. Then you're going to lean to your left. Tricep stretch. Adding a lean just helps to increase that stretch in the tricep. Center it and release it. Other side, arm goes up and over, push or pull, and pull it into the side of your head, lean over to the left. Okay, and center it and release it. Shoulder stretch next. Left arm out to the side. Try and keep your shoulder facing me. Bring it across in front, don't follow with the shoulder. Use your right arm just to ease it across the chest. Walk those legs in just a little bit as well. Okay, and release it. Right arm out and across. Ease it over with the other arm. Almost down the promise. Okay, and release it. Feet at back hip distance, legs back hip distance. These are not, don't knock your knees out. I want you to stretch up nice and tall. Breathe in, stretch it up. Breathe out and fold yourself in half. So you're coming forwards. Touching the floor, holding it there just for a second. Coming up to center. Breathe in and stretch up, nice and tall. And then breathe out. All the way down again. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor, just hang in front. Do that one more time. Come up to center, nice and slowly. Last time, deep breath in. Reach up tall. Breathe out. And coming forward, hold it there for a second. And then slowly rounding up through the base of your spine, coming all the way to the very, very top. Both arms are going to go right behind you this time. Clasp your hands, elbows are slightly bent, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and lift your arms up, 2 feet at your shoulders, chest. Good for posture as well, this one. Then release those arms to the side and in front, and give yourselves a huge clap. Well done, everyone. Okay, before you go, thanks for joining me, by the way. I hope you got enough of a workout, and I'll see you next time.